Now, hello, chapter number 8 to algorithm and flow chart. In our daily lives, we perform many tasks by following certain steps in a sequential order. Let us understand this concept by doing an activity. Steps to go to school: get up and early in the morning, brush your teeth and freshen up, take bath, dress yourself and eat your breakfast, take your school bag and go to the bus stop to board your school bus. These are the steps which are very common when a boy or a girl want to go to a school. So this is the step by step process of to going a school, or you can take an example of the step by step process of how to make a tea. So what is algorithm? An algorithm is a sequence of simple steps that are needed to solve a problem. When you are doing a mathematical calculations of two numbers, like when you add two numbers, you have first take one number and then the another, and then third step you add both the numbers, and the fourth step is your result. So this is the step by step process of a to add two numbers. So algorithm is a sequence of simple steps that are needed to solve a problem. Algorithm must be written in simple language in such a way that everyone can understand. Now, as you see, algorithm to prepare a lemon juice: take a glass of water, pour a spoonful of sugar, pinch of salt, stir well till all the sugar and salt dissolve in it. Take a lemon, cut it and extract its juice in the glass, stir the contents well, put some ice cube in the juice and serve it chilled. So these are the steps to prepare a lemon juice. Now, as you see, to calculate the product of two numbers, to find out the greatest number from two, to find out the average of three numbers. So these are the steps, simple steps, which you have already know about in mathematics also, but you have to write in a proper sequence, like read first number, read second, find the product a into b, display the product and stop. This is the algorithm to calculate the product of two numbers. Now, what is flowcharts? Anything, the pictorial representation of an algorithm to solve a particular problem is called a flowchart. Flowchart uses different shapes of boxes to express the procedure. These shapes boxes are connected to each other with the help of flow lines. Once the chart is drawn, it becomes easy to write program in any computer language. As you see, this oval shape box is the start stop box. It represents the beginning and end of the flowchart. This just like we say a parallelogram type box, input and output box, it represents the input and output operation in the flowchart. This is the rectangle box, like a processing box. It is used for writing the processing instruction and doing calculation. This is the decision box, or we can say the condition box. It is used to check and apply and condition in the program. These are the flow lines and these are connected. Now let's take an example. Create a flowchart to prepare tea. As you see, start it is in the start stop box. Then another one is parallelogram. This is the input. Take a pan, water, tea leaf, sugar and milk. This is the input, and all these are the processes. So it will put into the processing box. Put the pan over the flame and pour some water, switch on the gas, put some tea leaves, when the water, add some sugar, add some milk. Once the tea is ready, switch off the filter the tea in a cup using a sieve, and this is the stop box. So this is the graphical representation, is called a flowchart, and when you write a step by step process, so it is called a algorithm. Next one is draw a flowchart to find out the sum or difference of two numbers. It is very easy. Average of three numbers, it is also. Now another one which is used here is decision box. This one, like kite shape box. Is a greater than b? This is the condition. If yes, then print a is greater. If no, then print b is greater. Now next one is draw a flowchart to find the greater among the three numbers. This is also these are put into the condition or decision box, because if this condition is correct, if a is greater, then print a is greater. If b is greater, then print b is greater. Rules for drawing flowchart. So these are the rules to draw a flowchart. The general rules to be followed while drawing a flowchart are as follows. The direction of flow in a flowchart is either from top to bottom or from left to right. Arrowheads are used to indicate the direction of the flow of actions. A flowchart should have only one start and one stop box. Okay, the chapter has been finished. I will send you the solutions of this chapter. Thank you and have